Hello everybody, Multi here, back with some more Kirby Air Rides. One of the greatest racing games of all time, so happy you guys. I want to get started. Okay, we're going to Frozen Hillside today. Oh yeah, I was going to show off the two new machines we unlocked. Wagon Star and Swerve Star. I mean Pink Kirby, because Pink Kirby fits with the Wagon Star. I don't know why, but for some reason I really like to try to match the Kirby color as close to the machine as I'm riding as possible. I don't know, I'm just kind of weird like that. Alright, here we go. Once again, we're still doing default settings just to kind of get started on unlocking the objectives, doing all the courses in order, just default settings, you know. It's a good way to, it's the best way, I think, to get started with unlocking all the checklists in this game, because you're going to be doing that for a while. Let me tell you, some of those checklists, or those objectives in Top Ride are... Okay, and I'll just say this right now. Top Ride is definitely, I think most people can agree on this, Top Ride is the worst of the three modes. And it's not really that fun to go through and complete all the objectives with Top Ride. I'm going to do it, but they're very time consuming. Just for sake of being time consuming. Like, seriously. Pretty much the vast majority of them are just complete a certain number of laps, or cross the finish line a certain number of times, or cross the finish line while doing so like something along those lines. It's just that's what most of the objectives are in Top Ride, and some of them even require you to play multiplayer for several races. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that. I know how I'm gonna do it, but it's not gonna be interesting for Let's Play. I probably won't be doing those on screen, honestly. But those are the only objectives I won't be doing on screen. Just trying to get all those stupid multiplayer objectives in Top Ride. Anyways, we're not talking about Top Ride right now. We're in Air Ride. Jeez, okay. Yeah, Air Ride is still a fantastic mode. It's just racing, racing, racing. It's all you need in a good, in a good racing game is just have a typical racing mode, and I think Air Ride works perfectly for that. Now, technically, of course, there is technically a way to race in these courses in City Trial, which is obviously the best mode of the game. But I still appreciate Air Ride for what it is. You know, you can race these courses with all the different with a lot of customization options that you don't have when you play on them in City Trial mode. Okay, so we got Swerve Star coming up right behind us. So one of the advantages of Swerve Star is that it's really fast. So that's why the CPUs have no problems keeping up with me, but I still won anyways thanks to those boosts. Yeah! Alright. Let's see what we got this time. Oh, that's it. Just one. Just one objective for Frozen Hillside. Well, that's okay, because obviously I think most of the ones we got for, these three courses, those were ones that you could get on any course, basically. So now we're going to start getting to more course-specific objectives. So that's where things might get a little more infrequent. Swerve Star, so yeah, I guess I get to show that off now. We'll be Red Kirby, even though it doesn't fit, because I don't have that Kirby that fits the color quite yet, so... Alright, here we go, Mega Flows, Swerve Star. So Swerve Star... It can go pretty fast, 31 miles per hour in Kirby Air Ride. That's pretty fast. Anything faster than 30 is pretty fast. But the downside is it cannot turn unless you are charging. And you are charging whenever you hold the A button, because as you can see, it fills up a gauge on the bottom right corner. And when that gauge fills up, you get a boost. And once you let go. But yeah, unfortunately, the Swerve Star can only turn during that time, like while you're charging. So that's the disadvantage to it. So it's fast, but it cannot turn. So there you go. So, and the funny thing is, the objective for the description for the machine that it has, because the game has descriptions for every single machine, but the Swerve Star has the funniest one by far. It says, cruise stop, cruise stop, cruise stop. That literally explains how you drive the Swerve Star. It's literally cruise stop, cruise stop, cruise stop, because you're constantly stopping in order to turn. So, but my strategy with the Swerve Star is to tap A, and that way, that'll allow me to turn while not losing too much speed. Because the Swerve Star also has probably the highest, among the highest acceleration in the game. But it also, that also means it will stop immediately whenever you tap the A button, or when you charge. It stops, like, completely. So that makes the boost not very helpful, essentially. All you're doing, you're only using the charge just so you can turn. So what you should be doing is, tapping the A button whenever you have to turn, so that way you lose the least amount of speed, basically. That's the only way you can do it. The Swerve Star can also turn while it's gliding, but the glide's not very helpful because it's got very poor glide stats, so it just goes down immediately, basically. Well, almost immediately. Well, hey, I made it to this panel. So one of the objectives for Magma Flows is actually to intentionally get hit by one of those fire dragons back there. So I'll have to do that on another race at some point. Because the thing is, obviously, with this being a racing mode, in order to complete all the objectives, we're just going to be racing over and over again, basically. I'll try to change it up as much as I possibly can so that we're not doing the same course over and over again for the same episodes. I'll try to just change it up each episode as much as I can. But there's only so much I can do as far as that goes. Oh my god, we've done 2 races. It's only been 5 minutes. Wow, okay. These really don't take that long. Well, they don't, because, yeah, each course, it's like 1 minute per lap, and then you're only doing 2 laps, so yeah, I guess it's not really that much. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll just kind of we'll go back to the warp star for this race. The CPU will always select random machines, but you have the option to customize what machines the CPUs are using as well. Hey, wait a second! Oh my god, Nintendo. You dogs. Look at this. They are using AI to control the other rivals. What the hell is this crap? Nintendo's using AI in their games? Yeah, even back in 2003. Look at this. They were using AI in their games. How sickening. Nintendo, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm so done with this game. I'm boycotting Switch too. Y'all. Look at this. They're using AI shit in their games. What the hell is this crap? I'm so done with this company. Seriously though, Beanstalk Park is, well, I'm gonna say this right now, I love every course in Kirby Air Ride, obviously. I've already gone on enough about how much I love this game, so moving on. Yeah, there's a lot of rails in the second half of this course. Actually just all over the course in general. Boost way through here. And try and make that. You really want to make this rail as much as you can, because rails in general are going to make you go a lot faster. So always go for the rails generally. And the signature attraction for this course is the Ferris wheel, and it all has to do with timing whether you ride the Ferris wheel or not. There is one objective where you have to go 3 laps without riding the Ferris wheel. So you're going to have to adjust. To clear a lot of the objectives, you're going to have to adjust the number of laps you're doing in each course, because some objectives require you to do 3 laps or more, so yeah. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But there's also objectives that you will unlock over time. Like there's there's one objective that requires you to get 30 minutes of accumulated gliding time. And that one kind of sucks. And not only that, but there's another one where you have to go an hour of gliding. Did I get first place? I think I did. I think I got first, just barely. And we got purple Kirby. There we go. Did I unlock? Yeah, I think I had white Kirby as well, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so we got white Kirby and purple Kirby. So that's already 2 of the unlockable Kirby colors. All right, let's do Machine Passage then. That's the next thing we gotta do. I will be a Wagon Star for this one. All right, here we go. Wait till you get to the alternate themes. So each course has 2 soundtracks that can play, but you have to unlock the second one. The second one's always unlockable. And wait till you hear the second soundtrack that plays in each level, because they're pretty awesome. I mean, I love what they did for it, basically. But the original tracks, well, even if I say what it is, I'm not going to go into that right now because we haven't unlocked any yet. So, well, actually, I think I did, didn't I? Okay, well, we just got an objective for filling the cannon with 3 or more characters. That includes the enemies, by the way, not just rivals for that particular objective. And oh my god, there is one objective for Machine Passage where you have to complete a single lap without touching any of the walls. I'm dead serious. I don't think it unlocks everything. I could be wrong though. But that's one of the harder objectives for Air Ride, and you got these panels that kind of come up and push against you. Yeah, it makes the objective very difficult. But it should be pretty obvious which machine is best for that particular objective. Here we go. Yeah! Let's get the wheel ability. Woohoo! So, a little trivia about Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride's US release was actually intended to coincide with the premiere of the Kirby Air Ride special, or Air Ride in Style, or something like that. It was a special that was part of the Kirby anime. It's called Kirby Right Back Atcha in the US, but in Japan it's called Hoshi no Kabi, which is the name of the the series. So, I've watched both I've seen most of the English episodes, or like the English version of the episodes. I've also watched a lot of the Japanese episodes, and yeah, obviously, I'm all about the dubs over subs, to be honest. Or subs over dubs. Sorry, I prefer the Japanese dubs. That's what I meant to say. But when people say dubs over subs, and they're talking about the English subs or English dubs, and yeah, you don't want that. Oh, there it is. We just got one. I was just talking about this. Okay, so one of the things we just unlocked is an alternate track for Machine Passage. It'll say music and then so-and-so, like the first name of the course. So like, for instance, for Machine Passage, it's music machine. And it says X or Y on select course. Honestly, I don't think that's really true. Like, honestly, I get the courses... From my experience, it randomly selects which track it's going to play as soon as you start the race. But anyways, check out the alternate track for Machine Passage. It's freaking Revenge of Meta Knight from Kirby Superstar. In fact, a lot of the alternate tracks are from past Kirby games, and most of them are actually orchestral remixes of said tracks. So it's really... that's one of the awesome things about this game. It's got orchestral remakes of a lot of classic Kirby songs. And also, just in general, Kirby Air Ride has a killer soundtrack. Even the original tracks are pretty awesome. But then you got these freaking awesome orchestral remixes of the older tracks too to go along with it. We also got the results screen here for make your lap times last 2 digits the same. Oh, yeah, that's one of the weird ones that you get by accident usually. Yeah, and I think there's one for doing a quick spin while you finish in first place. That one's while taking damage. Yeah, I got that one, of course. Oh, we got the one for Celestial Valley too. Okay, so this is the mountain theme from Kirby's Adventure, I think. I can't remember. It's one of the earlier Kirby games, and they also remixed a lot of music from Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, because that was the last Kirby game that came out before this game. All right, let's do one more course. I've been sitting on this screen for too long, and fair enough, it's Checker Knights. Checker Knights is the last course, and honestly, I'm not gonna call it the best course, because I can't, because they're all awesome. So yeah, it's just ugh. So one of the objectives is, and you just heard we got an objective immediately as soon as we started the race. One of the objectives is simply for racing on all the courses. Yeah, all the default courses, that is, not counting the unlockable one. But actually, there are no objectives involving the unlockable course. But I will say, in order to get to the unlockable course, all you have to do is complete 100 laps total. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And, oh, hello. Yeah, you got those jumps up here out of nowhere. Oh yeah, the Checker Knights theme is probably the best song in the original. I can't call it the best song, but it's one of the best songs that came out of Kirby Air Ride. It's still well beloved to this very day. And actually, okay, I guess I should say this. Some of the music in this game actually comes from the Kirby anime. But from what I recall, I think the tracks that they use in Kirby Air Ride that come from the anime aren't actually in the English dub. I think they're only in the original Japanese dub of the anime. Because I'm pretty certain when I watched the English dub originally, and that's obviously the one I watched originally growing up as a kid, I don't remember hearing these songs. I thought they were originally from Kirby Air Ride, but no. They're actually taken directly from the original Japanese dub of Hoshi no Kabi. So, yeah, just a little interesting facts there. And okay, I guess also while we're doing this final lap of Checker Knights, I'd like to share my original story of this game, like how I originally got this game, whatnot. So this is back in 2003. It was 21 years ago. I was obviously only like 2003. Let's see, I was 7, going on 8 years old. Yeah. And I remember I had a sleepover with one of my friends. Like I had one of my friends over at my mom's house, and I remember we were just hanging out, just sitting there, like doing whatever, like probably playing some other game or something. And my mom comes home from shopping. Like she went out shopping that day by herself, I guess. I don't know why I didn't go with her. It's I guess 7-year-old kids. Apparently while she was out, I guess she went to one of the retail stores, like Target or something. And she happened to check out the electronics section. I guess she just saw Kirby Air Ride and thought, oh, my son would love this game. So she bought it, and she just brought it home and gave it to me, and I played it for the first time. And I still remember, I still have faint memories of that day, like playing this game for the first time ever. I can't say it was actually in 2003. It might have been 2004. I'm not sure. It's somewhere in that ballpark, actually. I just don't remember exactly when it was. I wish it did. Hell, it could have been as late as 2005, probably. Somewhere around there. But it couldn't have been that late after the game's release. I'm not sure. Because it was not a player's choice copy. I have an original black box copy of this game, so it had to be one of the earlier copies. Who knows? Huh? There we go. We did it. So we completed at least 3 objectives in that race. So yeah, Checker Nights. Checker Nights is the longest course in the entire game. Yeah, it takes a minute and a half to do each lap, basically, usually. So it took me about 3 minutes there. Oh, we got Green Kirby. Cool. Or Shrek Kirby. Sorry, Shrek Kirby. Sorry, I call him by the wrong name. I apologize about that. Anyways, folks, join me next time for some more Kirby Air Ride madness, where things are going to start getting a little more customized, I guess. I could start on going through all the course with a free run time attack, because you're going to have to do that eventually to get all the objectives. Or we could go through the course again with a different set of rules. I'm not sure. I'll have to decide before next episode. So see y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.